What makes you happy? A nice cup of tea in the afternoon with nothing else to do for the rest of the day. Fridays from about 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's about the only time I don't worry about all the things going on in my life. And my mind lets me enjoy the current moment even if I am not doing anything productive. Edit. My first post with awards. Now that is something that made me happy on a Wednesday. Thanks everyone. I hope you guys can find some time soon to let go of life and do something fun. Cheers. Getting random messages from friends. Getting praised for doing something right. Since I always mess up almost everything and I've disappointed many people. Watching my favorite people succeed in life. Unsolicited reassurance. My tinnitus went away 5 minutes the 24th of June this year. It was the happiest moment I have had in many years. I wish I knew. My husband of 25 years. I'm so thankful for him. Sleeping in my air-conditioned room after being out for several hours in the hot weather. September is here and the heat died down. The days are shorter and I had to get a blanket out last night. That makes me like irrational levels of happy. Autumn is my favorite season. Just talking, vibing with certain people is absolutely awesome. Helping people that are worth helping and seeing a genuine smile on their faces. Opening the door and seeing my dog staring at me with a ball in his mouth. Silence. A great cup of coffee. A cat purring in my lap. And the darkness of night. Stroking the soft cuddly heads of small animals. I have no pets though. I have been dealing with debilitating sciatica. The pain in my leg during a flare-up was so painful it brought me to the floor. Unable to get up for 10 to 15 minutes. What makes me happy is that I haven't had a flare-up in 2 weeks and my general pain isn't as bad anymore. Edit. Thanks to everyone that has offered kind words of support. Y'all literally feel my pain, and while misery loves company, I wish all of you pain-free lives. Dopamine. A social event or meeting being cancelled. Travel. Specifically solo travel. I've been all over the world by myself and the best memories are the ones unplanned. I make friends super easy and I'm that typical loud, huggy Texan, so people are generally warm to me minus Germany. I've been invited to eat dinner at people's homes, share a pint at a bar, and hike cliffs with someone that doesn't share the same language. Travel tears down the walls of ignorance and builds the love of others. My beautiful little 2-year-old daughter when she sees me for the first time all day and runs over to me and hugs my leg until I pick her up. Having conversations with strangers at bus stops, and making customers laugh. Food. When I was 16 I came an inch close to falling under a train. I was running along the platform, tripped over my shoelaces, and very nearly fell onto the tracks. Since then I've largely seen life as a bit of a bonus. However bad things get, I prefer it infinitely to being jam on a countryside train track. Nice melody to a music with nice vocals and lyrics. Playing guitar or listening to music I enjoy. My dog. When my mom brings me fruit while studying. A good night's sleep. Libraries. No matter which town or city I'm in, I'm immediately more at peace if I can go to a library and spend half an hour or so just browsing the shelves. The fact that there's a place where you can just be. Where you can sit and read and learn things and enjoy entertainment with nothing more than the promise that you'll bring it back when you're done with it so someone else can enjoy it. It's a tremendously peaceful thought. They give me hope for humanity. Being hugged by your best friend. The Cat CAF I volunteer at. The Cat CAF is the highlight of my life. A rainy, gloomy, fall Saturday with nothing to do and nowhere to go. My cat rubbing her face on my leg when I get home. My friends getting a GF. Support. Just love me and support me and I'll live forever. Swimming in an ocean and walking through crunchy leaves in the fall. There will never be a happier me than when I'm doing those two things. The ocean is currently a 5-hour drive from me. But it's the closest I've ever been. Knowing I can tell you all my life story and you won't judge. Seeing that one person's name pop up on my screen. Amid all the problems I'm going through right now with addiction and depression, teaching. I teach games development at a university. And honestly, The only time I'm happy lately is when I'm in the labs teaching and seeing the students get excited about their projects as I take them through how to make them work. I'm an early stage recovering alcoholic. And a lot of the time lately, with lockdown and everything, it's a constant struggle to stay off the bottle. But when I'm running a class, it completely leaves my mind. I've done every job under the sun at this point, but this is the first where I've felt like I'm truly where I belong and at peace. I'm about to go into year 4 of the job, and I can't wait. Weird kinky sex. My girlfriend. Gaming and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. My kids. People helping each other with no ulterior motive. It's been a rough couple years for me. Magic mushrooms. Boobies. I guess, the closest to making me feel really happy is doing what I want and having accomplished something. Spending time with the people I love. When my flowers come back in the spring. The smell of a few drops of rain on the ground in the summer. The crisp clear cool air and leaves changing in fall. The warm fire on my cold buns in the winter. Getting to be the middle spoon. Husband on one side. Dogs on the other. I find that I am happiest when I'm cuddled up with my husband. Discussing nothing in particular. I could give the whole world up to have that feeling forever. When someone is kind towards me. But it happens once in a blue moon. My adorably ungraceful cat, she's always falling off of everything. But gets right back up and tries again. I did not realize she was teaching us life lessons. I'll let you know when I find out. My dog. I usually don't go into detail about our lives. But my dog and I were abused by my ex-boyfriend. It wasn't physical to me. But he kept my dog in a cage all day unless to eat or go potty. I was at work 10 to 12 hours a day to support us because my ex refused to keep a job. When I was home I was constantly with my dog, training him, caring for him. He became timid and would get sick often. I think from stress. I love him with every bit of myself. More than I've ever loved anything. We finally got out of that situation 3 years ago and my dog is completely different. He's the kindest, sweetest dog. Who never leaves my side. He is very protective and barks a lot at the slightest noise. Also he gets really scared if anyone raises their voice. And usually finds a place to hide. When he sees me after a long day and he wants to put his entire body weight on me. It makes me the happiest I've ever felt. The way that my girl becomes inexplicably beautiful when she is annoyed and also how she. Just kidding. Jerking off to hentai makes me happy. Have a good day. My family and friends. Kind and passionate people. Watching people enjoy life. Old poetry. Art. Books. The sea. A forest. The smell of early morning. Classical music. Dancing. Joking. Lifting weights. Cooking. Eating. Tending a garden. Helping someone. Ironing. Good conversation. Etc. Etc. I don't know really. I think that's one of the reasons why I am so miserable all the time. When the wind blows petals off of flowering trees and it swirls around you and smells nice. Bonus points if some petals get in my hair. My girlfriend. She's genuinely too perfect. I honestly have no idea anymore. A good meaningful face-to-face conversation. Face masking and social isolation has really taken its toll lately. And cheese. Watching my little sister play around with her toys and just having fun. The smile on her face has got me through some tough times. The assurance that I will at some point die. Arizona. And I'm in Indiana. Seeing others I care for being happy. And accomplishing things. Music. The beach. Wife. Friends. Family. When my boyfriend smiles at me. What is this? Happy. You speak of. Some goddamn peace and quiet. When I make someone laugh. Especially in real life. Because I'm not very good at joking around in person. Boohoo. Staying home and gaming with my GF. Dog. My dogs. And weed. Few minutes of silence. When noises from both the attic and basement stop. Simultaneously. When someone gets me something that I like from the grocery store without me telling them. People appreciating underrated works by different artists in different fields. My kiddos. Face that lights up in the mornings when they see me. My toddler's giggle when he thinks he snuck some popsicles out of the freezer. The popsicles are actually frozen orange slices with kebab skewers. Getting a message from a loved one. Anyone else just get depressed by this thread? Cheese. Spending time with my favorite people. The Buffalo Bills making the playoffs for the first time in 17 years in 2017 on a fourth down play on the last play of the game with the last game of the season for another team. I wish everybody could experience that feeling at least once in their life. Reading these replies. Watching a movie that makes me cry. Ironic.